one around and go through and get into the semi-finals, but they're going to have to play an awful lot better than we saw 6 nights ago.
They have had the weekend off, but Barcelona did play with a much-changed starting 11, winning again 1-0 at Cadiz in La Liga. A spectacular goal from João Felix, one of the players brought in. He's a substitute tonight in this particular fixture, but that was enough for the 3 points. Don't forget the semi-final draws already in place. The winners tonight know that they will face the victors from this evening's other quarter-final, Dortmund or Atletico Madrid. Atleti 2-1 up from their first leg. A little coy, Kylian Mbappe looking down the line. I'm sure he won't be coy on the pitch. And he leads this charge. They're still striving out there to try and get their name on this roll of honour.
They certainly are. It's an awful lot. Everybody connected with PSG. And certainly a lot rests on those shoulders of Kylian Mbappe this evening.
Ready? Go! Go!
The officials in English was ready. In, dropped down to the bench. So Xavi, who did play under Luis Enrique when they were at Barcelona, I think it was his last season as a player, and this is his last season as the club's coach. Says he's moving on. Here's his friend and adversary tonight. It's been a feature of the quarterfinals from the first legs. Every second leg has something on it. The job has not been done by any demonstrative win from any team in the games last week. So away we go here. 2 tonight, 2 pretty true for Mbappe to chase through the middle. It was Fabian Ruiz with the pass, and it was a decent one.
It was. He didn't go for it initially there. He kind of just hesitated for a split second.
Got in the way of that. And set up for a counter-attack, which was rudely interrupted here.
Yeah, good work from the officials there. The referee's absolutely right, just to hang on for a split second, just to see if that would develop for Robert Lewandowski. Marquinhos with his arms are wrapped around his shoulders.
Playing the longer game, you feel. Trying to change that. He's done that past Nuno Mendes, and it's ended up in the back of the net. Raphinha was coming in. Whether he got the final touch, I'm not sure. He didn't instinctively celebrate, but it's a goal from their first real attack.
Yeah, it might well have been Hakimi that actually ended up inadvertently knocking it over on. We'll see who it is. It was a great run from Lamine Yamal. Really good, really positive. That nice switch of play as early as you can. Get it out to those wide players. His teammates applauding.
Actually claim it, but it is. The replays are on his side. The goal is on Barcelona's side, and the tie is much more on their side now. They lead on by 4-2 with the first goal of the night here in the Olympic Stadium in Barcelona. Off a bit here, and they could have paid a price for it. That's Mbappe's greatest strength.
Sure if he
doesn't get there, every challenge on him is getting cheered to the rafters here. And that's now Kubasi, the 17-year-old, the youngest Champions League quarter-finalist defender.
Certainly catches him, doesn't he?
To go all the way with him. Good covering by Nuno Mendes, but it's gone straight to Lewandowski. When he's in that position on that hammer of a right foot, you're surprised it doesn't nestle in the net.
Did great, didn't he? Lovely play from Frankie de Jong initially. This little drag back and then clip down the line is great to Raphinha, the cutback. Watch the little feint here. There.
25th minute here, corner. We lead that. I don't know whether he got a cut hold from Ter Stegen de Jong. It was the right side of the post as far as Barcelona were concerned.
It's a waste. Dembele.
Doing that here. Oh. Well, Mbappe must have thought he changed the scoreline then.
Yeah. Great switch initially from Dembele out to Barcola.
This gets some joy in midfield. Also, here's a Barcola. Now, the left side of the area. Now it's denying a goal-scoring opportunity. Araujo goes, another twist to the story here.
And was it in the box, Martin? The referee adamant immediately that it was outside. He's absolutely right in terms of if he's going to give the foul, he's got to send him off. Of course, it's going to be checked. Big call, this. Yeah.
Dembele takes. Doesn't change the scoreline, but the balance of power might have changed here.
Yes, and it'd be interesting to see what Xavi does to combat that now. Who's going to go? Someone will go in there and sit in there whilst he has a look and he has a think. It's a little too long to wait, I think, to get to half-time. It looks like Frankie de Jong is... He's clever there, Lewandowski. Very clever here with Hakimi. He throws himself in front of him to block Hakimi's run. And Hakimi obviously makes contact and then he hits.
He came on in the first leg. Here he is again. Oh, flashes across and it's thrashed in by Dembele. Of all people. Oh, there's an incident between Martinez and Mbappe.
Whether Mbappe wanted to get the ball quickly, Martin, I don't know there, but just for a split second there, I wonder what was happening, but that goal stands. What a great finish from Ousmane Dembele. Patient in the build-up with Vitinha. Comes out to Barcola, who's onside, and Dembele, top of the screen. Just...
Raphinha coming together with Mendes. He was fired, dead leg. Could slow him down a bit, maybe not straight away. Try and... Players used to say, Andy, I don't know whether in your day, but he'll even it up. Don't give him a chance to even it up.
It's very true. And that's a good challenge for me, that. And then it's just a flailing arm which catches Pedri, no intent.
Mendes come to Dembele again, and it's away again. Yeah, that close. Remember in the first game he scored and then hit the post with his second chance. He scored here and here's his second chance. It's not an easy one. Final block by young Kubasi. So we do reach half-time. A very eventful first half. The goals flowing again, and Raphinha, who got 2 in Paris, remember, got Barcelona off to a flyer here in Barcelona, but Ousmane Dembele, who was also a scorer in the first game, has equalised, but in between, perhaps the key moment of the half. And there's a yellow card, whether it's for one of the coaching staff. The referee keeping his eyes open and his ears open as well. Gundogan trying to explain or ask what's going on, but the sending off of Ronald Araujo, that really looks the pivotal in his ear. So, where do we go from here? Trying to combine again, and has that come out. The goal kick is adjudged to have done. They thought he backheeled it in and won a corner.
I thought so too, but...
Hakimi has a go, and it was either a deflection or a swerve. So the deflection caused a swerve, but Ter Stegen made a save, slightly unorthodox.
Yeah.
Here. It was Barcola around the back and Mbappe down rubbing a knee. They read his intentions that time. Lewandowski.
Wow. It's an elbow, I think, that the referee has seen there, that he thinks Lewandowski is thrown at Lucas Hernandez.
Feet. Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Oh. That's the best chance they've created since the restart.
Someone follow that in at the back post. Great run from Fabian Ruiz, but everyone stops in the box. The back post. Someone get there, someone sprint. That could hit the post, come out.
Could be some contact here, but they can work it short. Hakimi. Shot for Vitinha. Oh. It's a big moment for Paris Saint-Germain here in Barcelona. Luis Enrique punches the air in delight, as does the goal scorer, and his teammates join in real celebrations. It's taken them less than 10 minutes at the start of the second half to level it up. Emulate the attack, and Lewandowski. Gundogan! Oh. Wow. Well, that was an instant response to that particular piece of philosophy with Van Kovac. And those protests have led to Xavi's departure. He's been red carded a couple of times in La Liga this season. Now he's got to disappear. Some poor touch and circumstances by Dembele, and then the challenge. He's given the penalty. João Cancelo thought the ball was there to be won after Dembele's first touch was not good. But the former Barcelona player, he reacted quickly and drew the foul.
Let's have another look. It was a loose first touch.
Front on the night, most importantly, in front in the tie. Give them a goal advantage to add to their man advantage. Goes Kylian Mbappe, and he makes no mistake. He has his say in this quarter-final. He might be heading for Spain next season. At the moment, he's sending shockwaves through this part of Spain and putting PSG ever closer to a great comeback here.
Just got to be a bit careful. He's on a yellow card. He's well within his rights to celebrate. Poor decision from João Cancelo.
So still half an hour to go. So this is 3 in this game, and Barcelona 4, Paris 5. Marquinhos, we really don't need to get him. Duan flips it in, and Ferran Torres, just new to the piece, could only bring it down slightly behind him.
You know, I was just thinking about looking at that.
On goes Gundogan, down goes Gundogan. Barcelona beseech the referee, Ilkay Gundogan.
He's saying he just wants the VAR guys to check it. There is a little bit of contact.
Right at the end, it looks as though he might have been on his way down.
Does he catch his own feet, Martin? I'm not sure. Let's have another look from this angle. He catches his own feet. He actually clips the back of his own heels. They're having a look at it.
Hakimi. Some positive play. They need to do that, PSG, rather than just with Lewandowski shooting here. And it came out, and Marquinhos helped the goalkeeper out extremely well. Two Barcelona players were going into... They thought they've won the first leg away from home. Most of that happening, and PSG have never won any European tie when they've lost the first leg at home in the knockout stages. So the two players who started the first leg and were left out of the second, Asensio, to come on, who are facing the uphill struggle, find a way to get something out of very little, and that might be Raphinha doing just that.
Oh, did everything right.
Just a reminder of how much Barcelona are still in this.
Yes.
extra time, then that's another whole question, isn't it? But Ugarte comes on. Emery is certainly not letting anybody down tonight. He's only 18 through the youth system. Has played for France and actually scored in that extraordinary 14-0 win over Gibraltar. And the second youngest French national team amongst goal scorers. Goes for it! And the goalkeeper was offside.
Yeah. That's why that footer is always dangerous. Because it's hard to hold your run. Look, yeah, Lewandowski is well offside there.
They're taking their time over it. Off goes Dembele, on comes Randall Kolo Muani. You might remember him from the World Cup.
Yes.
He scored in an unsuccessful shootout in Qatar. Pushed up as they have to do so. It's Hakimi, he's got support. It's Kylian Mbappe to settle it, but Stegen keeps it alive. The follow-up from Marco Asensio. Mbappe, they've gifted it. And Kylian Mbappe, who's been on the periphery of much of this 2 games really, is the man who's settled it. There's no surprise in that, but he's come from the shadows, centre stage again, and that is the end for Barcelona and progress for Paris Saint-Germain.
Incredible. Incredible. They just turned that ball over and it was Hakimi who knew that he had the pace to keep travelling down that right side. I thought Mbappe would score with the first chance, Martin. It was a good stop from Ter Stegen, and then somehow...
A couple of others trying to get back as well, looking for a hat-trick, and but for Ter Stegen he would have got it.
What a hit, what a strike, great stop.
A big report to fill in. The bottom line is for Luis Enrique coming back to Barcelona. Dignity up in the Tribune of Honour from Nasser Al Khalifa. He's done so much to try and get Paris into holding up the trophy. Well, they've made a big step forward here against the odds because they